Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm afraid this is the final video in our Nurburgring trip, but we're going out on a high note. No, not the ice creams, it's bigger than that. So today we're going to be going on a bus tour of the Nurburgring. They don't do it very often, but luckily when we found out about it we messaged them and they just had 2 seats going free. It was meant to be. This is a great opportunity for us to actually walk on the track because you're not supposed to actually be on the tarmac. People do. You get a lot of people late at night that go out there with the spray cans and they graffiti the track, but officially this is the only way that we can get on it, so we're really looking forward to it. So our first stop is the Sabine Schmitz curve. Now I'm told that usually on these tours, if there are English speaking passengers on board, the tour guide will speak in both German and English as he explains each corner. Unfortunately, on this occasion, because we jumped in at the very last moment, the tour guide didn't speak English, the whole thing was in German. Be sure to wear some decent shoes because there is a fair bit of walking involved here. Usually what would happen is, as a group, you'd walk a length down the track while the tour guide explained a little bit about the track, and then after a while he would wave to the bus driver who would come down to pick us all up again and continue the journey. So we're back on the bus and we're just going around the corner at Arenberg, and we're going to make a stop at Foxhole, which should be interesting. Okay, Foxhole. So the first thing that hits me about Foxhole is just how steep it is. I mean, when you're coming down here in a car, it feels steep, but when you're on foot, it's a mountain. So now we've stopped at Kallenhard. I can see why they stopped here. Not getting any of the translation, it's far too quick and over my head. But you can see that this is a very long, straight piece of slightly downhill track. And of course, when you're whizzing through here in a car, it's over quite quickly. But when you're on foot, wow, is this long. So for those who are thinking about coming on this track walk, be prepared that it's more walk than anything. Wear adequate footwear and bring a bottle of water with you, and be prepared that where we stop the bus there isn't always one of these green portaloos, so you may have to disappear off into the bushes if you're caught short. But so far, a fantastic opportunity. For less than €30, you really feel like you're doing something quite special by coming on the track without a car. Usually people who are on the track without a car are the ones that are sneaking on after hours to paint some kind of obscenity on the track with a rattle can. But to be here in an official capacity, quite an honour actually, and I'm glad that we've come along to this. Oh yes, yeah, awesome. So that's Adenau, we can see over there, and we're walking down towards Exmühl and Hotel and Nordschleife, which is where we were looking at the cars going around the Touristenfahrten earlier today.
So, und dann geht's hier, Schaltpunkt ist fast rechts von uns war.
And that brings us to Carousel. Hey! You start to notice things that you just don't see from the driver's seat. So I've just noticed on the exit of Carousel, and you wouldn't have ever known this unless you come along on foot, it's actually very smooth, very slippery. It's like the top of a paving slab. Well, it's even smoother than that actually. It's like the bottom of a frying pan. I mean, there's like zero grip there, not unless you're running slicks. So with the darkness drawing in, we jump back on the bus. We're going down through Wipperman. And then we head on through Brunchen. And this brings us to our final stop at Flansgarten. Exactly, no, should look hitting the apexes. Running wide. Is she gonna take the mini carousel? Let's find out. Oh please, take the mini carousel. Mini carousel in a bus, let's do it. Go on, do it. Yes, yes. Hey, mini carousel in a bus. Yeah, that was awesome. So we're off the bus. What a great evening. You enjoyed that, didn't you? That was awesome. That was money well spent. So that concludes our little Nurburgring trip. That was our 6th and final lap of the trip. So good time to head back to the hotel and have something very tasty to eat. And that concludes our video. So I really hope you enjoyed joining us for this bus tour that we've done today. And we also hope that you've enjoyed this whole Nurburgring series as a whole. But we have some very similar stuff coming in the future, so stay tuned, continue to like and subscribe, and thanks a lot. Cheers, bye-bye for now.